Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you stopped by. Today I am going to be planning in my classic catch-all for the month of April. And I have chosen Posh Spring by Love Posh. Um, this book released in 2023 and I have yet to pull a single sticker out of it. I've been hoarding it like mad. So I'm going to go in with these flowers today. And this particular book does not have boxes. Um, so I have pulled Mojo Jojo Plans rainbow boxes. And I'm going to use this soft peachy orange. I think it'll go really well with these. And then I also pulled her original summer book. I don't remember when this was released, probably 21 or 22. And I'm going to use this hot pink out of this book. So I'm going to put me a little flag in here. This book has checklists but not dots. This book does not have anything. So if I want dots or checklists, I'm going to have to go find those. A flag. Put a flag there. I'll take this flag and move it to here. I may also use one of these yellows. I think that soft pale yellow might look nice with it. And there's also in the very, very back of rainbow boxes, she put like a couple of extra pages of like just a few boxes. And this is book number 3. So I have a lot of these left, and they're sort of this sagey green that would look really nicely with that. And this actually darker green might go okay with it. So I may pull some of this sagey green. I may not. I don't know. For now, we're going to stick with the pale orange, peachy orange, and the summer pink. So let's see what we got to work with here. Same florals. Okay. I think I'm going to put my functional in first because I do kind of have a busy month. So I need a box on the 2nd because we have a field trip. I think I'm going to use if I have it. I may not have it. I'm going to use this size for that. And then on the 4th, I have an adjustment. So I'm going to do a small. And get it off. I'm going to do a small box there. Alright, I print my own pages, so sometimes stickers don't come up. Let's see if this will come up. Just ripping the page. Put it right back down where it came up from, but straight. Maybe it won't matter. Y'all, I don't know if I made that better or worse. I cannot lay a box down straight to save my life. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Oh well. On the 24th, I have a haircut. So I want a little box for that. The 18th and the 21st and 22nd were out of school. And the 20th, I think, is Easter. The 18th would be Good Friday, so the 20th is Easter. Um, I need to find an Easter sticker. And that's going to determine what size box I put there, depending on what size my Easter sticker is. Okay, so the 24th, 27th, need to water my plants. I think I am going to look for some bullet points because I'll have a lesson every Sunday, probably except Easter. Let's see. That's my adjustment. My little guy's got an adjustment in here somewhere. 16th is his adjustment at 8. And then I'm going to say these boxes aren't cut right. Because I swear I'm laying them down wrong and they look crooked. Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at them. And then the 18th, the 21st, and the 22nd, we have no school. There's my haircut. That's it. That is all of the function that I'm going to put in here. With the exception of Easter. I'll have to figure out when Easter is. Or what size, I'm sorry. Figure out what size box I need for Easter. And I want bullet points. I said there aren't any in here, right? Just checklists. So let me grab my check it off boxes and see what we've got for bullet points. So I think these are all 3 of her check it off boxes. Jewel Tone and Pastel, her original check it off, and then her updated check it off. Let's see what's in the original one. I bet I'm going to want Jewel Tone. I could do... So there was like some kind of funny printing error in this book when it came to the bullet points. They didn't print right. I could use sort of this buttercreamy yellow. The updated book. Let's see what Jewel Tones has. That's almost the right color, isn't it? So I could use that one. brown. Some pastel. It's too light, and so are those. I've also been hoarding these like mad. I don't remember when these came out either, and I don't think she puts on here the year she releases them. I haven't been using them. I think I like that pink better than this pink. That pink's a better match, isn't it? I could use the triangles. I might use the triangles. I kind of feel like that pink's the better match. But I've got that pink box, so maybe I want to use the orange. Which to me does not match. I don't think that matches very well. What about the orange back here? That matches better. So I'm going to use these orange triangles. And I think one of these pages has fallen out. Yeah, well, sort of. Okay. So I'm going to use the orange triangle for my lesson. Especially since I'm 99% sure I'm not going to have a lesson on the 20th, even though right now it's on the books. I don't think either one of us thought about that. I will be teaching that day. Actually, I probably won't. I may cancel my classes for that day. I don't know. Okay, that is all the function I'm going to put in there. So now let's get to the fun stuff. I want to take this corner piece. I'm going to drop it in. I'm going to de-stick it a little bit on my wrist. If I have to pull it up, maybe I can. I'm going to drop it right here in this corner. And we're going to try really hard to get it straight. What are the odds it'll go down straight? I'm thinking probably slim down and slim left hand, but we'll see. Yep, I was right. I was so right. I feel like I hear my dog destroying something downstairs. Okay, and then I want to grab I think I want this big piece. It'll fit. Yep, it will. I'm going to put it right on the bottom. I'm going to de-stick it first. And I'm going to put it on the bottom. Kind of right in the middle. I don't white out lines underneath my clear stickers. I know a lot of people do. I'm not one of those people. I don't really care that lines show through. Now, if there are words underneath it, they have to go. but lines, I don't care. So if you're screaming at me that I forgot to white out the lines, I did not. This book is old, and especially the clear stickers, I'll show you in just a second. When they get old, they sort of get wrinkly. They get like bubbles in them. And they, when you go to lay them down, you don't press them down really good, they will bubble back up. Those air bubbles will come back up. It's like they have a memory almost. And that one had a little bubble. So I don't know if you can see or not, but there are little bubbles here. And so none of the rest of the florals seem to have a bubble in them. This one is really bad. Let's see if I can stand up and make sure you can see it. So see right there, that's sort of humped up, and that will kind of have a memory. So when I use this piece, I'll have to remember to smush it down really good. Just a little something I've learned over the years. And even sometimes if you do squish it down, it'll still sometimes bubble back up on you, which is another argument for using your stickers. So this one, I'm just going to rip this page out, and I'm probably not going to use the second page. This one is it's created to be like a frame, but there's a division there and there where I can cut it apart if I want to. And I might cut it apart because it's basically this laid, mirrored. So I might cut that apart so I can use all three of those. Because we know what we've got functionally. So I can do whatever I want with the whole rest of the I'm wondering what it would look like if I sort of circle April and then on this side and then 2025 on the other side. So I'm going to cut this apart because I don't like these frames. Now my dog is whining at me. He's probably not going to quit because he can hear me talking and he's like, Mom, who are you talking to? I think these are a little bit bigger than this one. It's just a hair bigger. So I'm going to put this one on this side. And I'm going to put this one on this side. So I have more room over here to play with that. So I'm going to have to cover up Sunday if I go with that. I mean, I know that that's Sunday and you can see through it. I kind of don't want it to be exactly the same though. I want it to be a little bit different. See if I go there. I want that lighter. Sort of want the lighter over Sunday. I do that there. I'm going to want to bring this up. More straight across. Any question mark? I think so, yeah. So I'm going to bring this sort of straight across the bottom. I'm going to lay my wax paper under it so that it won't stick to my desk. I want it to come all the way up there. Let's see if I cut this off, if it'll come off there. Yes, thank you. Okay. So I'm going to trim that. And we're going to trim that. I might use that for something else. So I'm going to pop it back in here. And then we're going to throw this one down. I'm going to do the same thing. Put my wax paper underneath it. When I pulled this wax paper off, I did not do a good job at all pulling it off or cutting it into its little rectangles. Okay, so that one's that way. So I want this one more this way. It's not quite going to come off the page. That's okay. I don't normally, I try not to cover up my days, but I know what day of the week falls where, so when I decide to do something fun or something that I wouldn't normally do, if it covers up a day, it's not a big deal. Okay. Now, I want something. I may grab a long box and put it there, even though I really don't use this. I'm going to go ahead and grab, I think this size box will be fine. If I can't find a sticker that size to put in there, I'll just write it in. And I can write big enough to fill that up. So let's grab that size box. Mostly for balance. That's the reason that I'm doing that, because I have all these little boxes and that one box that's that size. I do have another box that size. And we've got Easter. And it's good. It will be fine. Okay. So I want something kind of in this area. Maybe a quote there. Maybe a long quote there. So I'm going to see if I can find a long quote to go there. And then I want something florally sort of here. And something floral, maybe like somewhere through here and somewhere through here. Put a quote there. I could actually put a quote here. Put florals here and put a quote there. Or maybe floral, floral, quote, and a quote. Let's see. What can we make work? So let's grab some florals for down here. I could take this and put it sort of around that box. It's kind of going the wrong way. I don't want it to go up underneath. I want it to go over the top. I really don't have a box I can do that with other than these two. So we're gonna abandon that idea. I am gonna take, there's a little pre-cut piece that will fit nicely here, I think. So I'm gonna put that in here. It does. And so I'm gonna take, I think, this pink one, and I'm gonna trim it here. I want it to be kind of tall. I may have trimmed it too tall, but again, I know the 24th comes after the 23rd. So if I did, I didn't. Yay, I didn't. Now I can just get it on here. Okay. And I think I'm going to take, I kind of want a quote here. I don't want flowers here, which means I'll put a box here. So I think I'm going to take this one and sort of drop it here. And then need one going the other way. I have one going the other way that's not the same color. Oh, I do. I've got this. So I'm going to drop it here. And then a quote. So let's get these out of the way. I've got these clearance, these books that I picked up at Hobby Lobby on clearance. Don't want gold. And I think these are functional. They are. Okay. So those are a big no. One of these are very, very old Happy Planner quotes. But I think one of these might fit very nicely, and also coordinate very nicely. I like when nothing is sure, everything is possible. Kind of doesn't don't stress. Do your best and forget the rest. Sort of here. I don't have a clue what book this came out of. I can tell you it is probably a book I bought in 2019 when I started planning. And then somewhere along the way, people were pulling apart their sticker books. And I thought that was a fabulous idea. So I pulled apart almost every Happy Planner sticker book I had. And if you haven't pulled apart your Happy Planner sticker books, or any sticker book for that matter, I don't recommend it anymore. I liked it for a while. I don't really recommend it anymore. Oh, there's a really pretty, that might kind of match or coordinate. Wonder if well, I don't have anything else that color. So actually, I'm not going to do that. But it does kind of coordinate with that. Have any other pink? I don't think I do. Alright, so we'll go to black. I feel like I want to do this little yellow flower. I don't know if you can see it. And this peach flower. I might pull that pink flower in on this side. I'm going to drop these in here. Those are facing in the same direction. So I'm going to pull the pink one in so that I don't have both of them in the exact same direction. I guess I could turn it this way. Oh, it's down now. Okay. Here. Where's this one going to go now? Mm. Now that I pulled that up, it won't stay down. I'm moving on because I don't think I like that. I think I like this anywhere. I think we may be coming up on done. I might look for a little spring quote that will go there. I don't know. I don't know. I like this April showers bring my flowers, and I think that orange or enjoy spring. I'd enjoy spring right there. Let's do that. Let's see if it'll fit. Will you fit? Alright, we're just gonna. Sometimes you just gotta put it down, right? I think I'm gonna quit putting stickers down now. I'm going to put the stickers down. I'm going to stop. Even though I really wanted a little quote there. I don't know. Don't know what I would put. Do plant crow bloom. I find when I get indecisive about something or start getting indecisive, it's probably time to stop. So I'm going to put this little guy back in the book. We're going to put this back on the discs. I think we are done. I don't think, I will never remember what that's for if I don't put that there. I think we're done. So let's grab the discs. Put that back on the discs. Let's see what we've got. I like it. I wasn't sure, y'all. I was not sure. I like it. I think that kind of filled that area in and made me pretty happy. So we are going to call that a spread. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you want to hang out with me again when I drop a new video, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, so that you're notified whenever I put out a new video. Usually those come out on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday um, for each of my three main planners. And then my monthly spreads come out on alternating days about the last week of the month. Um, so again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.